Yeah. So maybe just call it.
Yeah. All right. Welcome everybody to another edition to Extra Step Exchange. My name's Teddy Treebark here, and I'm joined by our guest EU commentator Akita. Akuta.
Heyo.
Yeah. Welcome everybody. Welcome. We've been in a small bracket, but that's okay because we're gonna make up for it by making this one a round robin. So that means more games, more exerd, and lots of practice for everybody. So it is going to be a fantastic day here. So our first match will be um new faces here. So Morava Jean and Ivy will be our first match of the day. Well, and I hope
Uh,
everyone's enjoying themselves this fine evening, although it is 2 o'clock in the afternoon where I'm at here. So I'm just like barely still waking up here after my round of TO posting yesterday because we did have our local event, our first local event in this fancy new gaming lounge in Lafayette. So
wow.
that was a that was
Congratulations.
yeah, thank you. So, Morava Jean and Ivy will be reporting to stream here. Let me just enter those names here for you. But enough about me. How you doing? How are you doing, my friend?
I am doing great. I'm excited to see some Raven. I've seen Moravajin play a good amount, I think. He's very prominent in the RC community. I think I've played him personally as well. Definitely a beginner, but we all started somewhere. And I wonder about the bike in here. Also a new player I haven't seen a lot. So this should be pretty good. The matchup, I expect there to be a lot of parries. I don't know how familiar Ivy is with the parry system, but it should deal pretty much with anything this Raven player wants to do Oki wise. We'll see what's the meta on this skill level. Yeah, and right away a clear Slayer dash up. That's gonna be really hard. Really hard for anyone who hasn't labbed that shit. I had to lab it for so long and I still fuck it up. Oh, but we got Stance YRC. It's some real Pia shit out here. Right away, one of the strongest things a Raven player can do. Some fake Oki. You love to see it. Good thinking about the gauge. It's something that some Ravens really forget to do is like stance is one of the most important things that Raven has, gives you lots of opportunities to force neutral as if it wasn't enough that Raven has these awesome buttons. He like almost always forces the other player to go to him. That's a very big advantage in any fighting game, but in my opinion in Gear, like really. Although the meter does balance that. Like the chaser is always up on meter. There's some Raven neutral here. Something that I see a lot of players do as beginners is run in when you have the neutral advantage. And you can clearly see that the Raven has the neutral advantage in this situation. And you shouldn't give that up. You should know when you're the character that wins and force that. Because it's much easier to read an opponent that has to come at you. They have, as to say, like one less option because it's useless for them to be just running away. And you have two options: you can run away or you can engage.
Yep.
That's
Into the
some good
wire seat.
zoning.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. So all right. Back onto the stance is the 6H. Going to take all of this into the PRC. Not quite gonna get a solid punch off it. The JS into the
Oh,
throw
the
up
classic.
into. Yeah. No
I
Tatsume
gotta
Oki.
applaud Ivy. Yeah, Ivy has this as the resets is one of the strongest things a beginner bike can do is this command run reset. It's very hard to deal with. But Moravagin is just a little bit more consistent on these combos and gets the round.
Yeah, it just seems that Moravagin is able to like get those hard knockdowns and just able to just able to capitalize and run their game plan a little bit more consistently than Ivy does. But um, but yeah, it is going. But it is very. I'm interested to see how Ivy's going to adapt here.
I think they're pretty solid. Like it seems to me like this is not their first fighting game. Maybe a Strive newcomer. I
Yeah.
could definitely see that.
Yeah, we definitely had a lot of Strive newcomers coming in on last week. Actually, not last week. Into last Wednesday on Training Mode Network here. So there's a very good chance that we've been seeing a lot of uptick of Strive players just kind of going back to Exer for a bit and just you know and experiencing game and a different style of gear than they're used to. Into the throw
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Nice. Do they got the
I
dust loops?
personally
Nah, not
am
quite.
a Strive migrant, so I know the feeling.
Yeah. Oh, gets hit by the RC into the command grab. That was
Wow.
so good.
No, the reversal is not baited. That was a
Oh
very awkward
no.
situation, very awkward hit.
Yeah, it definitely seems it was it I don't think either player was like ready for it.
Yeah, yeah, happens all the time. Oh, but the multi overhead Raven string, you just gotta know about that. It's very hard for any beginner to deal with Dizzy or Raven or whoever else. Multiple overheads are very common in Guilty Gear, and you have to know. You just have to know when the
Yeah.
option can be represented.
And unfortunately, I
It's
did not
not,
know
yeah,
getting perfect with right there. And
yeah, right.
I did like the fact that Morvagine just opted to just go for the strike throw mix, not really focusing on any fancy double or quintuple overheads here. It's just like, well,
Yeah.
she's probably going to a zombie here, so I might as well make the most of it with that with the hit grab there.
Oh
Another
man, what
hit,
a reset.
yeah,
Classic.
into the fireball. Oki, no going for the strike throw, gets
Whoa!
hit out of it with the with the super
What a
here.
mash out.
Dude, got the dust loop?
Doesn't believe in
No.
the meaty. Well, that's a hit loop.
Oh,
I know that Moravagin. Oh, can he finish it?
oh,
Here we go. We got a match on our hands.
yeah, it's double glizzies on the board.
Yeah, Moravagin, I believe, has a bit of a problem blocking on wake up, which honestly, you're playing Raven. You should have a problem blocking on wake up. That backdash is awesome.
Yeah, and not to mention you still
Mhm.
have stance and the stance YRC that can really
Yeah.
just turn the tide on your Oki, and it can get you excitement and then just turn a bad situation into a much more favorable one.
Yeah, but you kind of want to use that in a block string already. As you saw, Moravagin tried to stance on wake up, but stance isn't frame one, so it's not a DP. It's not a parry in the common sense. You gotta be mindful of that.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, unblockable try. Okay, nose to throw,
yeah,
but no Oki, which is completely understandable, and
yeah,
Moravagin takes advantage.
yeah.
Moravagin will take advantage of you not knowing how to meet him.
Yeah, and they were just a little bit too plus on the fireballs here, so that's why that grab whiffed. So they were still because they were still in block stun.
Right.
Yeah,
Again, this is just such a hard matchup. Also, Ivy doesn't really know how to entire Raven glide, which is also a huge knowledge check for any starting player.
yeah,
Should definitely get on that.
yeah. So a good 6P, or in this case, in a zombie, will definitely do the trick here. So now, okay, finally getting the dust loops online. Tries to close it out, but drops the combo here into the command grab, going into fireball. Oki, no
Yeah.
air dash in. Goes for the safe.
Moravagin again. Oh
Yeah,
my
that
god, a bait?
Yeah, that was a
Wow.
safe jump right there. So and
Yeah.
Moravagin will take the set 2-1.
Good shit. Good shit. They ran their gameplay, knew what they wanted to do. Ivy, if you're listening, that shit is fake. That mid-screen ball locky, not real. You can just jump out. You don't have to take that or backdash jump out. It's fine. Lots of stuff. But I really loved like there seemed to be like a baseline awareness of neutral, and I really believe Ivy's coming from a different game and just needs to like understand the nuances of
Yeah.
the matchup and of 6P especially. Like it's the entire game in Gear is so needed. At first it seems like nothing can be entire and it's just OP, but once you get to it and you have a fine like I think Baiken has an okay 5P compared to like Leo or 6P compared to like Leo or someone like that. So definitely can be done.
Yeah. It definitely takes some getting used to. It definitely gets some stuff to getting used to here,
Yeah.
and it's
So what's
definitely
Great Scorpion, you can see what's on stream
yeah,
in the bracket. You can see it. We're gonna call it out as it's coming.
yeah.
Yeah, if you're Wulongti, if you're getting fucked by Baiken on the dash, it's definitely just a thing you have to lab out. It's at first I've also had lots of problems with it, but after like an hour or so, you can definitely like get it going and then just play a bit and it's gonna happen. It's pretty easy to get. It's manageable to get consistent. Definitely. A thing to strive for if you're gonna be fighting a lot of Bikens, you gotta know how to do that consistently. Anyway, we gotta grow Kai versus Viking matchup. The honest footsies versus the broken mashing. Okay, but that was kind of brainy, a brainy use of parry to get away from the zoning, representing some zoning of her own going in. This is another matchup where Kai has the advantage in neutral. Baiken probably has to go in. I don't believe that Baiken can just wait Kai out. She's also kind of shitty because Baiken enjoys having the advantage, but she can definitely run at you and do some stuff of her own. These neutral DPs, they're crazy, crazy. Hopefully one will hit. And the reset, the classic unblockable for any
Yeah.
person who doesn't know how to
Okay,
mash.
because it's coming in with the YRC air throw, just to make a point here.
Yeah, that's gonna happen on every skill level. You're not gonna see that go away anytime soon. A run up DP, that's gonna be sadly punished, but not too much. Viking can dish out a lot of damage for that kind of stuff. I
That's true.
was expecting a burst bait, honestly. Nice going through the projectile. Not many people are ready for character-specific projectile situations. It's very tricky. Gusto trying to take up air works out in the end. The pressure, stagger pressure, taking time, afraid of the DP maybe. Maybe respectful more than afraid. Can they finish this up somehow?
Oh,
And
yep.
the neutral gets some. Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta look out for the air dash.
Well, into the 99-second round start greets ever the Exer
Mhm.
Classic.
Yeah, it's not a bad option.
Uh, tries to follow up with the Azami follow up, but T Man was just ready for it and was able to stuff it out here into the red Azami. Nice
Mm,
stuff coming from Gutso.
good shit. How's this gonna work out? Yeah, a clash should have blocked.
Yep, going
Understandable. Maybe it was recovery
OTG.
frames even.
Go,
Oh, is it gonna be Azami? No, I thought that was Ami. What
I think they just
happened?
let go
I
a
saw
little too.
Azami and then
I think they just let
yeah,
go a
too
little bit too
early.
early, and that was like, oh, they sensed a little bit of a hesitation there, and they were like, oh, I gotta go, I got a zombie, but wait, what if he throws me again? And T-Man was like, nah, I'm just gonna
Right.
let that shit rip.
Yeah. T-Man hasn't shown that he's capable of doing that, of running up throw, and not many people are. You're so afraid of Baiken just like letting go, mashing. Sometimes you just go for the easy option and press a button, but a good intermediate Baiken will just hold that shit on you and will be like, yeah, you come and get it. You know, if you're afraid, I'm not afraid. I got the balls.
Yeah, speaking of balls, mashing in danger time here into the mortal counter. Not gonna get much of a conversion off it here. Yep.
Zoning. I wonder why Gusto is going for these low parries so much. I don't think Kai has a good low option in the form of 2S,
Yeah.
definitely.
And it's just
But if you want to be doing something, you gotta do the high parry from that range.
yeah,
You don't want to be doing the low parry.
and more importantly, I don't think T-Man has really presented the option
Whoa,
of the
so
low.
afraid.
Yeah.
So afraid of the DP.
Yeah, I know. I'd be pretty afraid too.
Yeah, like definitely you need to know especially how to punish. Like Gusto has definitely blocked some of these DPs, but there's no punish.
Oh,
That's the sad thing.
Yep. Not going for the double jump cancel, just taking the knockdown off that DP here. Oh, tries to. That's the super turbo special right here. The fireball into IRC into DP.
Yeah, right.
That's some super turbo zoning right there.
Tiger upper. It happens.
No.
It's like the Kami matchup. Yeah, we don't got these, but it's fine. The
Ah,
Strife 5D covers.
yeah, but they just
What's
weren't
the neutral?
they
Yeah,
weren't
like,
confident.
oh my god. The neutral. Gusto really needs to start being confident. Even if you get hit by a DP, it's like it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But just
Compared
barely.
to what you can dish out. Yeah. Okay, but burst works out. Can we see this happen?
Oh, base
Oh
hit
my
that
god, that
angle.
angle!
There we go. Starting to see a little bit more
Kinda crazy
confidence
that
here.
Oh
The
my god,
Azami!
the DP bait! Whoa!
No!
I respect
Oh,
the balls to do that shit.
that just they made some really great adaptation towards the end, but unfortunately, just wasn't enough. They didn't have enough confidence in those straight hit conversions, and T-Man's
Yeah,
gonna take that set too
confidence.
low.
Definitely. Confidence being the keyword here. Gusto has the right idea, needs to be more confident, needs to lab a little DP punish, and it would be a whole different story. Definitely. Don't these players they want that from you. They want you to be like scared of a random DP and then you just let them go in. Don't do that. Eat a DP. It's like take a throw, take a DP. It's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. It's
Okay,
just what these psychos get.
yeah. So our next
I'm not gonna
one,
pretend.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. T-Man's gonna be up on. T-Man's gonna be up again.
On a hot streak.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pretend like I don't do it when I play Sin. You gotta represent your run-up DPs.
Yeah.
But with Sin, at least it's like a thing. It's like with these characters, you get blocked, you eat shit.
Yeah, so all right, so our next set of matches is going to be round 3 here. We're going to have T-Man yet again here versus Ivy, I believe. Yeah.
Ivy, okay. So this is another Bike and Kai matchup.
Yep.
I definitely wish to see the punishes. Even just get a KD. It's fine. If it's like close slash into 2D, that's okay. Or close slash into
Yeah,
into bread and
just
butter.
take your knockdown, you know? It's
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Cloudflare, hello. Oh my goodness. Well, it looks like Start GG is down for a bit, but we'll have to make it
No
work.
way.
Yeah.
Right. Good shit. T-Man ready.
Yeah.
Ivy also ready. Can we play while GG is down? Is this
Yeah.
fine?
We're just gonna have to keep track of the scores and we'll fill them out here.
All right. Let's do it then.
Yeah, yeah. We well, as they say in the U.S., country boys make do. So you know,
I love that.
yeah.
Okay, okay. I'm actually I'm actually excited to see the amount of Viking players that are beginning this game. I
Yeah,
myself wanted to pick up Viking when I was starting, but then I fell in love.
she seems to
So
be a pretty
that's what
popular.
happens.
She seems to be a pretty popular character to just pick up and play the game for. And
Yeah,
I've seen it
she's
a
awesome.
lot.
What
I've been
the
seeing a
fuck,
lot of.
dude?
I've been seeing a lot of elf belts pop up in here in the U.S., especially in these
Yeah,
last
yeah.
few. Like we saw them in TMN. We started seeing them in an extra step as well. It's very weird and it's interesting now. Now I'm seeing just like a lot of Vikings in EU, so it's very interesting to see just kind of like the character choices.
Yeah, I think that's really good because we got a good Elfeld in terms of his name is Kiosa. So these players, and we got another good Elfeld. Compared to you guys in the US, I don't see many Elfelds like getting high in the rankings besides like Hotashi.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's just my ignorance, you
Yeah, like
guys, but it seems
you still see like Hotashi, Vevian, um,
Vivian, yeah.
yeah, like
But
that's a
also, mhm.
yeah. There's
I
not a
want
lot
to
of like
fuck.
there's not a lot of elf outs that are around like Hotashi or Vevian's level. It's like it's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
or even Lost
That's what I
Soul.
mean.
Like
That's what I
even
mean.
like sometimes you'll
Oh, Lost Soul. Don't even talk about Lost Soul.
yeah,
That's
man.
a that's a
Everybody's
lost
scared of
soul.
Lost Soul. He kind of the boogeyman, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. I also see that in the tier lists over in America. Like
Yeah.
Elfeld has dropped significantly since we guys are in the scene. We don't have a good player. I kind of have this theory that just all Exarch tier lists are just tier lists of certain people. Like at one point it was, no, not Washige, but Omito and the Faust player, and
Nage,
everyone
yeah.
was Nage, yeah, and everyone was terrorized. And today is definitely RTW. Like the rise of Dizzy, I gotta downplay Dizzy a bit, but I
Oh
think
nah.
a big sentiment towards pushing Dizzy up the ladder is RTW, and I
Yeah.
always like see that. The only like truly top tier character that I don't see like win big is Milia actually.
Yeah.
Like we got
It's good.
so
Yeah.
many good Milias.
By the way, Team Man just took that took that game 1-0. But yeah, but I do agree that I do feel like part of it is just Milia is just like a character that has very little room for error. So you have to
Yeah,
play
yeah.
her perfectly. But if you
That's
do,
true.
you quite almost
You
deal.
really do it, yeah.
Yeah, like it. If you do though, you are theoretically dealing with like possibly the best character in the game because of Secret Garden
Yeah.
and just ignoring all
I would
that.
also I really think that Milia is like a very strong contender for top one. And
Yeah.
Pupata, I was talking about the wider XR scene. I bet that you still put her up there.
Yeah, but speaking of which, here,
Mm,
T Man on the looking on the back foot this time. Where Ivy actually like on the up and up here, but now into the tick throw situation. Sometimes you just need a little bit of faith to get through here. Goes through the Suzerain here, and just fires the follow up a little bit too early, so they weren't gonna go through the fireball into the TP. Almost had the stray hit conversion off the H Vapor Thrust. Could have gotten some Vapor Thrust loops here, but will close out the round with the reversal super. Ivy taking the round this time.
hmm. I feel like these games have been pretty even actually. Like I didn't see any like perfects or any like big swings. Pretty good,
Yep, nice.
considering Ivy is such a beginner. Yeah. Interesting these jump back, IAD forward. I wonder that's a really good action. Oh my god, they have this
No.
bullshit. Okay.
Okay.
When a Biken has this shit, then they're pretty coming up to intermediate, you just do this and it's over for everyone who has been trying to do that throw but can't do it proper. I thankfully never met a Baiken during the time that I was bad at this that would do this to me, but
Yeah.
it's super nasty. But it doesn't really work at higher levels because you just do it way
T-Man is
later.
just
You don't
letting
have
these
to.
really committal options just live. You're just gonna run up and gold burst, man. But I low key respect it.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Yeah, but
You gotta
now,
do what you gotta do to win.
but man,
Oh, but
T-Man.
this is gonna be it. Good
Oh,
punish, or that wasn't even a punish, but good taking advantage of the frame advantage and counter hitting with the
yeah.
6P. GG.
Apparently, I'll be seeing in the chat that Ivy used to play Kai as well, so she seems to be pretty comfortable in this
Oh,
matchup. As you
really?
saw
Okay,
there.
good.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
nice.
I can definitely tell that she's a little bit more familiar with the matchup because she has played the character as well. So, going in with the jump JS, the respect here into the DP after the 6H. Not a lot of people utilize that the special cancel property of that 6H. So I think people really should start using that, even though
Oh
you
my
still get
god,
plus
the
frames.
DPs. The DP! The
Yeah,
DP!
another DP, and you're
And
stunned.
the DP!
Oh my
And
god, into the IK!
the T-Man, the most disrespectful player I ever saw. What the fuck was that shit, dude?
Oh man.
Four DPs into an arcade.
That they ain't no
Man, that's gonna
they ain't no holy king, dude. This is a tyrant we're dealing with here.
yeah, that's gonna be fucking annoying.
Yeah, taking the round with a red IK. That's
Yeah,
man.
I used to do that when I was a beginner. It's so nasty when you do that to someone.
Oh yeah,
But I mean, if you can't mash, you can't mash.
yeah, it's true.
Okay,
Tries to
round begin.
yeah, tries to fish out a counter hit punish with the Sakura follow up coming in from Suzerain and the Azami here. Gets clipped by the Greed Sever here.
Yeah, that's actually I can't knock it. It's not a oh my god, are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Oh
You're not Sin.
no.
You're his dad. You gotta be a little bit more mature than run up DP on your Oki. But I mean, if it works, it works. Nymphy
Oh,
does that shit
they try to
against me
do the
all the
walk up,
time.
the slow walk up throw. I saw it.
Yeah.
I felt it in my bones.
Did he just yeah walk up slowly? Yeah, I love to do that as Dizzy. As Dizzy, it's kind of realistic because you have fish and people are afraid to do stuff like they can't mash that well. But yeah, nasty.
Yeah. So T-Man going to take that set 2-1 here.
I mean, uh, player shit, or like talk your shit, play your game. Ivy has to train up these DP punishes, and it's gonna be fucking over. Also, if Ivy gets like the parry counter hit combo after the S follow up, that's also we've seen it hit plenty of times. If there was a combo, that would have been massive.
Yeah.
It's like Baiken has a run up DP, but imagine it does half your health into a high low if she has 50 meter. Like what the fuck? And she's gonna build that meter, and she's just gonna do it, and it's gonna happen. And you can't really punish a fucking run up Azami with anything but run up throw. Like if Kai DPs, you get a whole punish, you get all his health, corner, hopefully, if you're good. But with Azami, the Baiken does run up DP, you get to throw. Like thankfully, I played a setup character, and that's like it doesn't matter. I do low damage on everyone. But damn. Shit can happen. But Rage Scorpion is gonna stop this. Like I believe that
Yeah.
Rage Scorpion will stop this onslaught. Or is T-Man not gonna
Yeah. All right. So Rage Scorpion. So start GG back up again. So we're good. So we have Ivy and Rage Scorpion on stream here. Rage Scorpion, I know a point of contention for a lot of y'all. People are mad at me for letting them in. Listen, there's a method to my madness. I understand, but you know what? Worst case scenario, Rage Scorpion blazes through these next few brackets here, and then they can just move on with their lives. But yeah,
Yeah, right.
I mean,
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, we're gonna see the Team and Ray Scorpion situation right now.
um, okay, they gotta run to the bathroom real quick.
Piss. We love a good piss boy.
Yeah.
We condone that.
Okay. Well, in that case, we can definitely, um, I'll just use this time to plug some ads here while we wait here. So, I gotta change this text here because this is out of date here. So for those of you in the U.S. here, we do have Fight Club. Um, yeah. If you We do have Fight Club happening on March 28th. This month here. So if you're in the U.S. and you're in the Indianapolis area, check out Fight Club. We run Virtual Fighter. We have Street Fighter Third Strike, all on Arcade Perfect hardware, by the way.
Really? Wow, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. We have two head we have two head-to-head cabs. They're ready for people to use. We got Exerd.
No fucking way.
Of course we have Guilty Gear Exerd. We have Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, Grand Blue Fantasy versus 2XKO, and Guilty Gear Strive and Exerd. So it's all 8 games all in one day, in one all in one awesome venue. And guess what? If you come in with a setup here, your venue fee is waived. And mind you, that venue fee covers not only access to get into Fight Club, but you also put the entire free play arcade at Boss Battle Games. It's a fantastic arcade here. I don't know if anyone saw Major post stuff on the Twitter. It's one of the best arcades in the States with 8 working Daytona machines.
No way,
Yeah,
Daytona.
yeah.
That's gonna be super cool.
Yeah. They have four F-Zero AX machines and a bunch of pinball and a bunch of I know they have a Naomi cab. They have a Wheelix tab for people to use as well. It is a lot. It is a lot here. So go ahead. But yeah, it's quite the arcade. So if you're in the Indiana area, check out Fight Club here, Indiana's largest grassroots monthly event here. Register today at
Nice. Wow.
Fight Club.
Yeah. I'm super happy to hear that. We're actually gonna be running our first local at our city next or the week after that, and we're also gonna be running Third Strike. So that's exciting.
Yes, true. Yeah, our locals. It's a bit weird because it's in a pretty unique situation because we do have like a good amount of old heads. A lot of the Third Strike scene here is new, and it's also a free bracket, so there's like no pressure to like. There's really nothing at stake other than like Jazzy Circuit points,
Yeah, right. Bragging rights.
Yeah, Dragon Rights and Jazzy Circuit. That's pretty much it,
Mm-hmm.
But it makes it very ideal. It makes it ideal for a really good learning environment, and it's super friendly. It's super like new player friendly. So we're very lucky to kind of have that in our local scene here. I think I have another. I can roll another ad here.
Wow, you're shilling like crazy. Definitely taking up this space.
I know. Well, it's part. I might as well.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not knocking it.
Yeah. So let's see. So we are here. I had to adjust a few things. Just a few things here. Pretty sure I have another ad here. Yeah, did you see? Ah, here it is. All right.
Is Scorpion doing push-ups or not push-ups? What are those in
Yeah.
English?
No, it's just straight up push up. Also, our next our another event happening here, Final Frame happening in Indianapolis this upcoming week. Upcoming weekend, we do have Final Frame here. We have Tekken 8, Street Fighter 6, Def Jam, Fight for You New York, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Guilty Gear Strive and Exert, and a new, and it's not listed on here, but Eslaf bracket here with Rev 2 and Eslaf being free to enter brackets. We have a $100 pop bonus coming in for Tekken 8, a $50 pop bonus, for Street Fighter 6 and Def Jam. Here we got the notorious Poke Chop coming in for Tekken 8 here. So we have a high profile player coming through on that. It's happening on March 7th. You can register on StartGG/ Final Frame Indie. So it's definitely there. It's for a good cause too. It's hosted by the American Legion Post 456. Basically, what that organization does is help military veterans kind of get the support they need, whether it be financial or providing a social outlet and mental health services here. So all the venue fees money goes to that particular organization for and helping those veterans in need. So you're definitely playing for a good cause here. So definitely check that out. If you're in the Indiana area or the Midwest area, for sure. Okay. So we're still waiting on. Okay. Yep. All right. Cool. So we got Ivy's back from the bathroom here. So now.
Okay, top shit.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
We playing. Ivy, come. You already
Yeah. So
pissed. You gotta come. Here.
Oh, I'll join the lobby. Crash my game. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay, we're finally ready to go. This is gonna be a really annoying match for Gem, I imagine, because Gem really likes her stagger pressure, her like frame traps, stuff like that, and you gotta be really careful with Baiken and her parry.
Yeah. Okay, got you.
Gem, a kind of low health character as well, or like lower health.
Hmm. Oh, having some issues.
Uh, yeah, it's lagging,
Oh,
but
it's
I think
lagging.
we're gonna have to probably just run it. I don't know if
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. I'm not sure what's happening here, but might be having some internet issues or whatever. Okay. Yeah. We're yeah. Just give me one. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's really normal. It looks playable to me, like manageably playable, but I completely understand if these guys don't want to play it.
Yeah.
I don't know
Well.
what we're gonna do though.
Interesting. Oh, so we have 10 minutes, but it skips the frames. That is weird. Ivy, you wouldn't have to have anything downloading on in the meantime here, would you? Because sometimes that can be an issue.
I hope you're not downloading during the bracket.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, worst case scenario, restart your computer, try again, see what happens. But we'll kind of see how it goes from there.
Yeah. So let's do. Hmm, maybe we could just like push it off because the guys could figure it out on their own and we could have another match in like,
Yeah.
sooner. I think that'd
Well,
be for the best.
uh, strange. It
Or
was
how are you
fine
feeling about this?
before. Um, yeah. Go ahead and restart your computer, and we can push this match on the wayside here. So I guess we'll do T-Man and Scorpion. We'll do that. Well, yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, it looks like T-Man, Ray Scorpion is also.
So how are we feeling? Are these guys gonna have to do it, figure it out on their own, and
Yeah.
we're just gonna run another set?
Yeah. Um. For now, we'll just replay. We'll just go with these other matches and just finish that up. If we
Oh, good. Okay.
see any improvement on that one.
So D-Man is coming up against. Okay, right. Against Courage Scorpion. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. It's gonna be fine.
All right. Cool. So we're. So yeah. All right. So for now, let's get let's get T-Man and Ray Scorpion onto the setup here. Let's get that match out of the way, and we'll kind of go from there. All right. Cool.
Right.
All right. Let's get into it. Ray Scorpion versus T-Man. So these are definitely like the players I have like the most faith in because once again, the reason, and it's part of the reason why I kind of let T-Man or Ray Scorpion kind of go in because they when it comes to like other to defense and other and especially when it comes in terms of the Million matchup, they were doing it was pretty lackluster, but so far no game
Oh, the
saving.
safe jump. Ray Scorpion has this. What a punish. So hard to burst jam also. Like it's so annoying. So many like weird burst safe situations. Like against Dizzy, I feel like you kind of know to never burst. But it's with most characters like this. But Jam like when I compare her to Sin, like Sin is not very burst safe. You gotta have 50-meter and react to a burst. Gem seems to be good most of the time. Random DP, that's not gonna, hopefully not gonna work on Ray Scorpion. Ray Scorpion has a few tricks up their sleeve. The random parry is also a very, very nice technique that Ray Scorpion can and has been practicing since day one, I believe, since they were born. Just straight out of the doctor, they got parried. This happened. Very hard. Whatever. Anyway, the classic Viking style command run grab.
Yeah, and again, look at
Nice
the defense.
DP, though.
That oh my god, T-Man, you gotta chill, my guy. Holy shit.
Right. Definitely gotta chill. This is like incredible.
Yeah,
Good
and
punish by
unfortunately,
Ray Scorpion.
yeah.
Finally getting some time.
Yep, going for the hard knockdown here, getting the J2K mix up over here. The puffball counter hit. This is so much damage here, and Rage Scorpion going to take that first game here.
Yeah, like T-Man maybe. Oh my God, is T-Man gonna switch to a character that's even more Anga? Like the DPs are not cutting it. I need more DPs. Is this gonna be
the only other he's switched to Leo. Oh my goodness.
I called it. I thought I called it.
To be fair, I've heard from multiple Jam players that Leo is not a particularly good matchup for Jam.
Yeah. Oh no, you're right. It's the big brain. I know this is a bad matchup for Jam play. It's not what the fuck was that?
That was
the entire 5P.
Yeah,
that was incredible.
That back turn 5P anti-air was amazing, putting him in a very advantageous position over here. To the YRC fireball, throws the Berserker Flash coming in.
Good shit, good shit. Neutral happening. T-Man is. I don't think T-Man is gonna like stop at nothing. It's gonna be in.
The YRC after the fireball to catch them, dashing in and punishing with a throw.
And
the resets and just barely
great. With the unblockable. T-Man, like this is your calling. This is your character. Why are you playing Kai, an honest high tier, when you could be playing Leo, a bullshit mid tier? You can do this. It's much better. You can also OS. You can say your character is shit when you lose. It's best shit. Best stuff.
Coming in after that, blocking that blue puffball. A lot of plus frames coming through from Rage here, but the YRC fireball parries the Berserker Slash.
You can't do that. You get a plus more 2k against Gem. But I think that if T-Man was just pressing 2k, trying to like stagger pressure 2k, that would be the end for Rage Scorpion here. I don't think anybody is ready for that. I'm not ready for that. Nobody's. But Rage just kind of winning neutral, winning the situation, gets DP'd for the trouble, but this is, low health, very bad situation. It's just like do or die. Chip also imminent. What can you do?
Yeah, for sure. Yep, into the 2D here. Parries.
I think I want to see more DPs from. Yeah, okay.
Okay, I mean, you got your wish. There's one. So you know.
Yeah. Commentator's curse, I guess. Oh, what a run up 5P. Very nice. Didn't. You know, if you want to be degenerate with Theo, you want to definitely. Oh my god. Okay. What's the punish? The punish is not existent.
Oh no!
The bad burst. The American burst in the EU bracket. We just have to have these, I guess.
Yeah, but
we all do it. I do it. You do it.
You know what? I respect it here. So T-Man going to lose to Ray Scorpion 2-0. That unfortunate ending for that one. But now we're going to have. Let's see. We're gonna see if we can do Ivy and Gusto here. See if the connection's any better here.
Hopefully. I definitely want to see more Ivy.
Oh yeah, borderless full screen to full screen. Yeah, there. Okay, then in that case, we'll do race. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because there is performance issues with borderless Windows Windows borderless full screen. It does drop.
Yeah, you don't
frames.
want to do that.
Yeah, it's either full screen or we play in window, so window mode sucks, but you know it is what it is. You know that is the current state of our PC port here.
Yeah, and it's not gonna get better. I believe it's.
Nope,
This is
it's
the
not.
what we've been stuck. Yeah, thankfully I got a good PC, so I don't have to worry about that stuff. But it was like my first bracket I ever entered or tried to enter. I was on a very bad PC and I just had to be DQ'd. And it looked like I had really bad Wi-Fi, but in fact my potato PC was chugging for their life, and it didn't win, didn't survive. Sadly, no way to play that shit on a potato.
Yeah,
but Plus R, it works fine. Go play Plus R if you have a potato PC.
Yeah, any of it, like either that or current code too.
Yeah, not too bad. Also, great option.
You could probably run that shit on most like modern refrigerators.
Yeah, I totally believe it.
Yeah. Okay. Attempt number 2 here for this one here.
If this is not gonna work, we just have to DQ the situation, I believe. It looks fine, looks fine.
Yeah,
it's good, neutral good.
Okay,
let's
cool.
fuck it.
Yeah, looks like we have liftoff here on this match.
Oh my god, the neutral, the jump back into Ivy. Ivy has to be coming from Strife. This is like a Strife tactic.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, you
like a
just like based on like
floor 7 Strife tactic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even just like even the normals they pick to choose like the poke and whatnot. It's like almost like a stride dog whistle, you know.
Yeah.
But oh my goodness!
Definitely.
Nice defense coming in. I like the defense from Ivy here, but unfortunately,
it's gotta. Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Ivy also. I also feel like the parry is being used in the Strife way with the taps. Very hard.
Okay. It can be hard to kind of unlearn that muscle memory here, but so far that defense coming in for Ivy is actually putting a lot of mileage here. So Rage is getting a little bit creative in terms of how to open them up here, or open her up there.
Spends 50 meters for that air throw, but surely that's optimal.
Nice, but no punish on the
good blocks though. Oh, can we see it? Oh, the 2D is such a crazy button. Puts Jam to the floor. Like, I don't know, like you don't care no more, and it's just like fucking over. Also 2K. Great low profiles. Anyway, this is it.
Yeah,
let's see the next round. Game. But it was kind of close.
Yeah.
2-0 was close, you know.
Definitely. It definitely was like it was you can tell that with Ivy the defense is just there. So like she's used to blocking so all the sorts of she's just not right. She's not really familiar on how to punish jams on certain things like the split kicks, for example. That is very punishable. Like, at the
also the combo.
You get like a
happening here. You gotta really with the biking combo. You just gotta like mash it in. Like I believe that Ivy is kind of waiting, trying to like honestly hit the combo, but don't do that. Just mash the follow up immediately as fast as you can. That's how you do it.
Yeah, plink or you can plink it really like.
Yeah, plink it.
Just piano it, especially like the Suzerain, the P follow up off that. It's almost like P for most bike combos. But speaking of combos,
but
this is a lot of damage here going into the bow. Will they mess it up? Not. It doesn't look like it was quite the clean hit, but you know it's good enough.
Yeah, it was enough.
Yeah. Scorpion on set point here. Nice
Interesting.
check on
Yeah, also-
Susan here.
Oh my god, that was so much damage for nothing. I hate gems so much.
You and me both.
Nice
buddy.
burst. Let's see the L key. Oh, that was actually pretty fucking neat. What the fuck? That was cool. Oh, and it's bladed. Baited. I meant to baited. The throw game from Gem. People think that Dizzy is the best grappler. I say it's Johnny then Gem then Dizzy. No, I don't say that. Again, a little too slow on the combo. You just gotta blink that, as Teddy said. Can we see an entire? Maybe. No, Gem is unentirable. Fuck that shit.
Yeah. Unfortunate, and Ray Scorpion will be taking that set 2-0. And now we are going to move on to our last dream match of the day here. We got Gusto versus Ivy.
Gusto versus Ivy. So it's gonna be a bike and mirror?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we are gonna go into this, the Baiken. All right. This is a weird ass mirror.
Full stage. Yeah. I believe this is gonna be very, very weird. Both characters, like, what I'm worried about is Baiken's low health.
Yeah.
Because Baiken can dish out damage like crazy. With no meter.
She can't really take it that damage as well either. She does have a relatively low stun value, but
like a true glass cannon, like
as
I put her in the same place as Jip.
No,
Okay,
he messed up the IK!
Deserved. Honestly, if you're gonna do it at IK, you gotta know how to input.
Oh my god!
No, please.
Oh no, meter for the round!
Ivy! Oh my god, I don't fucking care. Ivy, why did you press there? You don't press there. Like, don't do that shit. Because if that wasn't a clash, you would have been IK'd. You don't know how many times I tried to press on an IK. Don't do it. Save yourself the trouble, please.
Yeah,
but good damage, that's what I'm talking about. That's the damage. Yeah, accept your fate. That's the damage I'm talking about here. You gotta always block. Always fucking block at IK. If someone is shooting at IK at you, block for your life. You gotta punish, it's gonna be fine. Just don't get traded. You don't wanna trade it. Okay, Ivy, I see you. Ivy knows. That's also a very important skill that Ivy seems to have. Or that's what I'm guessing happened. Is that if you can't do a hard combo, do an easy one.
Yeah.
Lord Knight preaching this from day one.
Yeah,
or
most
not day
people,
one.
most people are worried about getting the optimal one, but Ivy is just like keeping it simple. You know, there's no just getting the knockdown that she needs, and just taking.
Oh my god, the counter!
And just out neutraling Gusto here. Fortunately for Gusto, they're making these hits hurt, and Ivy's got to touch Gusto more times than Gusto has to touch Ivy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's the classic. But oh, is this gonna be a chip out?
Oh, they let
God.
go of the Asami too early!
Oh, why did you do that? The fucking stupid ass bike and reversal you can't punish if you're not a god with IBs. And you parried it, and that's the same spiel I had about IKs. That's the same here. Just fucking hold it, take your fucking time. You got all the time in the world, and you're just gonna fuck it up like Anyway, this is really funny, and you can really feel the health. Like every hit is like big. It's always like such chunk. See, like what was that? If we spend the meter, it could have been like a very. Oh, is it gonna be baited? No, but not Hellfire yet. Damn, Ivy just Strife, neutral link, too hard,
Yeah.
Easy.
winning the situation. Those were also some like pretty nice combos. Like the situation was okay for them. It wasn't those weren't some weird hits. So Ivy was quite ready to take advantage of that situation.
Yeah, so Ivy gonna go up that 1-0 on this one.
Stare down.
Yeah, these players are very respectful of each other sometimes. You know, sometimes they'll just pump the brakes on the pressure, and I just like to see more pressure. Honestly, these block streaks are pretty dang short comparative to what we've been seeing here.
Right. Ivy with a run up, like Ivy has to have some. I'm just gonna repeat myself the 20th time, but that was a nice run up for the throw.
Well, going into. Yep, okay, there's a hard knockdown. Messes up the Tatami, the jump back Tatami for the Oki setup, but will take the round here. Gusto going to go up around here. 5-8 counter hit, but no conversion.
It's gonna be like this. You just gotta live it. Close slash. If this player is not a Strife player, I don't know who they are. Close slash. That's a Strife ass fucking string.
Yeah.
Oh, bloods it! Oh my god, my voice cracked totally. Nice shit. Another fucking like. You can play Baiken two ways. You can play her defensive, thoughtful, gets her hits, or you can just run up DP as Baiken. That does half your health.
But no, messes up the air dash on here. Up barely gets the last one, but now we're seeing a much more aggressive.
Oh, is this
Gusto
gonna be
here.
yeah?
Hellfire Super.
Or like a Street Fighter combo. It's fine. This is not gonna hit. It's gonna be fine. And the meter advantage is huge. You're looking for like a timeout. You're looking for okay, sure. 5H as a neutral button. I mean, you can do it. It won. Ivy is very patient. Like that's the thing that has won this set right now. This winning this set is the patience. Yeah, Gusto definitely representing the kind of Baiken that just likes to fucking mash her parry on minus frames, daring you to take your turn. Oh, and the combos. Those were some nice hits. You just block it out, no matter. And that's what I was talking about with the Baiken holding the parry. You wanna hold the parry. The intermediate players don't know how to. Whoa! We saw tech in Guilty Gear. That was super hype.
Yeah, and now.
But Gusto taking it back.
Yeah.
1-1.
These sets have been very close so far, so it's gonna be very.
Yeah.
It's gonna be very interesting to see how each player is gonna adapt here. You know, taking some time to breathe.
Truly.
Yeah. It is 1-1. Double glizzies on the board. Okay. It's gonna be the final game of today here. Let's see who's gonna take it here.
Such a back and forward. It's really very nicely matched. These players are nicely matched.
Yeah.
And I feel like they're growing from each other too. Like they definitely. This is a match made in heaven.
Oh yeah, this is
Or hell.
definitely going to help them grow as players for sure. And now, cause like,
Yeah, I feel it.
Feel some tech for what they're doing in the mirror as well here. Nice. Going in. Nice block on the JD here, but not going to get much of a punish off here. Into the stagger, into the throw.
Classic. Yeah. Gusto really representing the kind of like tricky Baiken you wanna lap against.
Getting that last bit of guts here with the guts crush here. Gusto on set point here.
Oh my god, round stuck parry, we love those.
Tatsumiyoki.
Oh no!
The counter hit!
Don't!
Oh no, messes up the air dash. Could have gotten way more here. Tries to go for a simple combo, but just the spacing was just a bit off. Into
Don't
the
do
stun.
that!
Goal by Faye!
No!
And just like
Fuck.
that, Gusto is going to take the round and the set with the gold IK, winning 2-1.
Man. Little Akuta pro tip for you guys. If you block Baiken and she's like slightly minus, just jump away.
Yeah.
Just wait. Or jump away, jump away. Just fly away. Do something else. Don't mash. Especially not against a beginner intermediate Baiken. Don't do that shit. Wait. Punish. Take your turn.
Yeah.
Don't mash. This is what happens
Yeah.
when you mash against
Yeah.
a Baiken with a soul
Technically,
brain.
What you should do in that situation is do charge blitz, full charge blitz, and partial charge blitz. Get the wall splat, and that takes away a lot of the burst, so they can't burst the next combo there. But you know what? You got but you know,
Well.
it's different strokes for different folks here. But hey, you know what, Ivy? I'm glad you tried, and that's the first step in getting better at this game. You just try. You try. You enter these brackets, and then you hopefully you learn a few things here and there too. But yeah. So we are just finalized our placements here. So Rage Scorpion wins once again here, earning their second crown for this one. Just need one more to fully graduate from Exit Step. We got T-Man in second, Ravajin in third, and Gusto in fourth, and Ivy in last. So that is our top 5 for today here. So again, thank you guys so much for tuning in here. I want to thank Aquita for commentating with me. So you got anything to chill there, my mans?
Not really, I just wanna say to all you beginners, don't be afraid to play with us older players. We're definitely happy to help. Oftentimes, like especially me, if you got any problems with the game, like feel free to ask a question. I'm here to help with anything. I'm so glad you're picking up the game and going to these brackets. It's very important that you do. You're the next generation.
Okay. Well, in that case, we are going to wrap it up here. And I'd like to, so our next Exit Step exchange bracket, hopefully won't, we will have it on the 15th here. Oh, wait, no, that's Cap City Chaos. So we're going to have to we're going to have to wait another month here so our next Exit Step exchange bracket will probably be on the 29th here. So it got another another whole month here because Sunday is the same day as a regional here that I'll be attending here, so I'm not going to be able to host that. So unfortunate on that end. But you know, it is what it is. But we do have. We'll just have to host it on the 29th here. So you guys got a whole month to train here, especially if you want to take down a menace that is Rage Scorpion here. You guys got another month to really grind that matchup out here. So again, thank you guys for watching, and once again, thank you for taking your first step into Exert with Exert Step. Where I'm going to prepare for the TNS bracket that's happening tonight here for Exert. And thank you once again for coming out. We'll see you guys later.
刻む時計道を